What is up, YouTube? Welcome to PanFro Games, and we have even more Pokemon Legends ZA information to share. We may know exactly what Pokemon are coming to the Mega Dimensions DLC, more information about Mega Pokemon, and important details that you should know about Legends ZA before starting the game. Of course, guys, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and support my work by becoming a channel member, and let's dive in. So the data mine for Pokemon Legends ZA has occurred, and we talked about, all the Pokemon in the game, all 234 of them. We saw the shinies, we saw all the megas and all that great stuff, but another important piece of information that was scrapped during the data mine is that it seems to be we know what Pokemon are potentially coming to the DLC and what Pokemon may be receiving a new Mega Evolution. So I was in the middle of recording that last section. However, we now know officially what 15 new Mega Evolutions are coming to the DLC. This is not including the Heatran, Darkrai, or Zeraora, but they're likely counted them as the base game. But 15 new Megas are coming to the Mega Dimensions DLC. This was data mined by people in China. And they said, we're getting Raichu X and Y, which you already know about. You're getting Mega Chimecho. You're getting another Mega Absol, Mega Staraptor, another Mega Garchomp, another Mega Lucario, a Mega Golurk, Mega Meowstic, I wonder if it's male and female, Mega Crabominal, Mega Golisopod, which I'm so hype about, Mega Magearna, 2 forms, 1 stone. So both, the Pokeball one and just a regular Magearna. Mega Scovillain, Mega Glamora, and Mega Tatsugiri, 3 forms for 1 stone. So there's going to be 3 different Megas for Tatsugiri, each one represented by a different flavor. And then Mega Baxcalibur. So those are the Megas that we are seeing in the Mega Dimensions DLC that is releasing sometime before February 28th, 2026. So there we have it. We got our first news on some massive Mega leaks for Pokemon Legends ZA right there. Honestly, that is insane. What an interesting group here. I think out of this group, what I'm most excited for, Golisopod absolutely deserves it. I'm surprised by how much Gen 9 love we're getting. Excalibur getting a Mega is really cool. I'm really glad. I think is a little bit underappreciated as a Pokemon. Very interested that Garchomp and Lucario and Absol are all getting a Mega Evolution. And I'm surprised Scovillain's getting one. Maybe Mega Scovillain can be more of a thing against maybe like a Palafin. I don't know if Palafin makes it into the DLC, but it'd be weird to have a Mega Scovillain and then not have Palafin, because they're like a hero and villain vibe. So I wonder if that Finizen Palafin is going to make it into the DLC. But that is super breaking news. That is incredible stuff. And wow, I actually just can't believe that. That's crazy. Tatsugiri, Cyclizar, Palmont, Kilowatts, or Bombardier. I'm confused on this one as there's 6 spots but only 5 Pokemon capable Mega Evolution in this gap. And then Squawkability, Flamingo, Cloth, Garganacl, Clamora, Graphite, Dachshund, a Mabosstiff, or Bramble Guy. So those are all potentials, and each row represents you can pick one. So one from these set groups is going to potentially get a Mega, but we'll just have to wait and see. This is older information and a lot can have changed. But we do know what Pokemon are returning because these Pokemon were scrapped in the data mine. And similar to how the Scarlet and Violet DLC, we knew what Pokemon was already coming based off of data mine scraping. So here are the Pokemon that are coming to the game. We got the line for Jigglypuff, Wigglytuff line, the Zubat line, Meowth line, the Mankey line, which means maybe Annihilate makes it in. Farfetch line, which, hey, maybe Surfetch. We could get that too. Marowak line, maybe Alolan Marowak, Mr. Mime, Porygon, and then some of the important ones. We get our Hoenn starters are in here because we know the Hoenn starters are not in ZA right now. Swalot, Grumpix, Viper, Zangoose, Milotic, Latios, Groudon, Kyogre, and Rayquaza. So those Pokemon, we'll get their Megas. Staraptor line, Heatran, Darkrai, of course, are going to be getting their Megas. We're going to be getting Liepard line, the Sharna line, Throw and Sock. A lot of just good choices. The Justice Trio really sticks out in Keldeo, Milotic, Genesect. You haven't had a Genesect in a Pokemon game in a very long time. A good amount of Alolan Pokemon like Crabominal, Elisapod, which I would love to get a Mega, Paloswine or Palosand, Mimikyu, A lot of mythicals. Hey, Melmetal's back in here. Corviknight, Thievul, Toxtricity. A lot, Berserker makes it in. I mean, a lot of good one. And then we get Cleaver and Weirdeer. So a couple of Hisuian representatives are apparently coming to Legends ZA's DLC. It's incomplete, though. This isn't going to be all the Pokemon. There will be more Pokemon than just this. But these are candidates to be in the game and also potentially get some Mega. So we'll just have to wait and see. But we do got some other news from the Datamon. There's only one new move added to Legends ZA, and his Mega Zygarde signature move called Nihil Light. It's a dragon move. It's a 100 damage, 100 accuracy move. It strikes even fairy types and ignores any stat changes, so it's a pretty freaking busted move. We have learned that Legends ZA has a total of 121 quests in the game for side quests, and some of them give rewards like the Kalos starters. You can actually get the Kalos starters relatively early in the game, which is pretty nice, and you can rematch all the Rogue Mega Pokemon with time trials, so there is like speed runs to it, which is pretty neat. There are a total of 20 wild areas, including some post-game exclusive content. In the post-game, you can catch Xerneas in Wild Zone 11 and Yveltal in the Rogue District. You can also catch Mewtwo and Diancie in the post-game. It doesn't seem like Hoopa or Volcanion are catchable in the base game. That may just be DLC, which makes sense. Hoopa has its own DLC, while Volcanion is in the game's code, but it doesn't seem to be anywhere actually in the game. Diancie is number 231 in the Pokedex and can be catched. However, neither Hoopa nor Volcanion are the Pokedex, even though they're programmed in. We don't even got at all, and I don't think they can be from what I have seen myself. The Hoenn starters, Latios, Rayquaza, are not programmed in the game at all. Seem to be just the DLC only. And there are 16 Rogue Mega Pokemon that you can fight in the game. So it's Absol, Slowbro, Campra, Victory Belt, Beedrill, Hawlucha, Banette, Mawile, Barbaracle, Ampharos, Frostlass, Altaria, Venusaur, Dragonite, Tyranitar, and Starmie. So those are our 16 Rogue fights. I wish there was a little bit more than those, honestly. And we do finally get the question, can a Galarian Slowbro Mega Evolve? And no, it can't. Only regular Slowbro, Cantonian Slowbro can Mega Evolve. So regional forms are unable. So Alolan Raichu will not be able to Mega Evolve in the DLC. It's just not possible. And they do say it with the in-game text tool right here. Now, a couple of quality of life things. One, you can skip cutscenes now. And there actually is a good amount of cutscenes within the first few hours of this game. So if you are speedrunning the game or you don't care about the story and you just want to play the game, you can skip all the cutscenes now. However, something that is really unfortunate in my opinion, you cannot disable autosave. The game is constantly saving. When you catch a Pokemon, the game saves. When you throw a Pokeball, this game saves. When you complete a part of a side quest, the game automatically saves. I personally like playing Pokemon games without an autosave because just in case I want to catch a shiny Pokemon, I make a mistake or something like that. Well, now if you make a mistake on a shiny Pokemon and you make it faint and you don't catch it, well, it's over. So shiny fails are going to be happening a lot more often in this game, which I do think is really disappointing. I just don't like that they removed the feature that was in Scarlet and Violet because I always have my autosave off. So that is very disappointing to me in general. Be a little bit better. And lastly, Mega Blastoise is now shooting from his cannon, his actual main cannon, instead of like just his mouth. That Snorunt got obliterated, sent it to Shadow Realm. Pretty freaking hilarious. And yeah, I do want to say all the gameplay you are seeing in this so far has been Switch 1. The game has leaked and people are playing it either on their PC or on Switch 1. No one is really playing the game natively on Switch 2 right now. So just keep in mind if you see any gameplay, this is going to be the Switch 1. But there you have it, guys. That is everything we have for Pokemon Legends ZA in today's video. We may have a couple more videos before the launch, but I am preparing to do a full Let's Play of the game live on my YouTube channel. So definitely check that out. When the game releases in Australia, I'll be playing it then. Anyways, guys, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out and have a great one.